guys. Today I'm gonna talk about inventory and how it's used in industry. But first of all, we have to understand what is inventory. Well, to, when we talk about inventory, we refer to the complete list of goods like materials or products that a business holds to meet its operational needs and fulfill customer demand. Mm, yes, it is vital part of supply chain management and can include items at various stages of production, storage, or sales. We can have different types of inventory, like raw material inventory, like basic inputs used to produce finished goods. And for example, it could be also a work in progress products that are in production process but not yet completed. Also, it could be finished goods like the whole part or a product finished. And could be the maintenance, repair, and operation. And safety stock is like an extra inventory held to prevent stockouts due to unexpected demand or supply chain delays. But we have to understand it is important to have inventory. Well, first of all, we have to understand the customer satisfaction. Ensure that products are available to meet demand. And operational efficiency supports smooth production and delivery processes. Cost management, proper inventory control, minimize storage costs, and prevent overstocking or storages. Well, we have to acknowledge that inventory is one of the seven wastes of the industry. Um, but at the same time, we can erase it. We cannot erase it because it is like we need it. But what is the key to have a good inventory, like a well ideal management of that? Well, let's see. Introduction. What what are inventory systems? Well, an inventory system refers when it comes to inventory, an inventory system is like a method to manage stock efficiently and minimize costs and meet demand, like matching the demand. You have to chase the matching, like is the key of that, like chase the matching. We're gonna explore modern inventory systems, highlight their industrial applications, and all of that. We are gonna start with bulk buying. Bulk buying is a large scale of stock purchases to meet forecasted demand. Um, Reduce risk of storages. Oh, it's like, mm, for example, an example could be when you have a look like a large scale stock purchase to meet forecasted demand, like Sam's or Costco. They use that and they minimize and like save space for that. And yeah, the second one could be just in time. Just in time is an inventory acquired only when needed for immediate use. This is like the this is like pretty different between just in case. I don't know, guys, if you have heard about just in case. Just in case is just to have something like a backup, but just in time is it's like totally different because you have to have only the necessary because you don't want to have like extra inventory or extra something. It's just in time, like only what you need. It's like pretty interesting methodology because it's like the benefits is like low core costs and minimal waste. But yeah, I have a vulnerability to supply chain disruptions because mm, yes, what happens if a client asks for extra? something, but you are with this methodology. So yeah, that's when it comes to just in case, but yeah. Drop drop shipping. Drop shipping product shipped directly from supplier to customer. How it says is like it like that. Mm, this is just for the customer and the supplier, and it's like a very close relationship. And because we know we aren't we aren't okay, we don't need warehouse. So in the fact that we don't need warehouse is because we have a like a straight connection with the supplier. I mean, the customer has a straight connection with the supplier, so that's what we don't need a warehouse because it's like shipping immediately what you need in the right time. And the second one, like you can see in this image, sorry, a customer place order pays you a retail price. Okay. Supplier ships the product directly to your customer, forward it to your supplier, and pay wholesale. It's like immediately. It's like a straight, like a close relationship, like with, well, connection, saying like that. The next one, it could be reorder point system, reorder point system, stock recording when it reaches a sales threshold. Well, the benefits of that is that prevents stockouts and maintains optimal inventory levels. We can appreciate it, the formula in the image. And another thing that I will mention about inventory is that we cannot, like I said earlier, we cannot erase it, but we have to know how to control it and how what system is it conveys to your process, to your methodology, to your philosophy. It's pretty important to understand that what inventory match the demand of your forecast, of your production line, of your clients. You know what I mean? Okay. The next one is economic ordering quantity. It's a mathematical model for optimal ordering quantity, and we can appreciate the formula. And the advantages could be balance cost efficiently, and yeah, the other one is control rhythm. The control rhythm, what is a control rhythm? Well, an inventory checks at regular intervals. The application is best for predictable demand cycle, but is not suitable for certain demands. Industry specific applications. Drop shipping and order point system. Manufacturing just in time and UQQ. Multi-channel tracking system. We can appreciate in the image as we see. The next one. Technology and inventory system. Well, we have a lot of technology. We have the technology nowadays is pretty important. It helps us to improve our process. Um, we have softwares to help us to understand this better or tools. Challenges in implementation. Well, we have a common issues in implementing those. For example, cost of adoption, training requirements, supplier reliability. Mm, but yeah, we can analyze this to apply in a case study. For example, if a company use of GYT just in time in a car manufacturing company, The result will be reduced storage cost, increase efficiency. Why? Just for do just for implement apply the just in time, we can achieve like lower costs and increase efficiency. We can say that inventory systems cater to different business needs. Technology plays a vital role in a more inventory management selections. Depends of demand patterns and industry specifics. It's pretty important to understand that the different inventory systems. Yeah, well, it's like when you have a company or you work in a process, you have always to chase matching, to chase efficiency in your process is when it comes out of their systems, inventory systems. We have to acknowledge another thing is over here. For example, just-in-time inventory is an inventory model where materials and products are acquired only as needed for immediate production or sale. As I said, I think this is pretty interesting because it's just in time. It's like only as needed for immediate production or sale. Like only what you need in the time at the time you need. It's not just in case, it's just in time. The characteristics is like minimize holding inventory, reducing storage cost, and requires robust supply relationship and reliable logistics. Because the fact you only producing the things that you only have to send or you have to give is pretty important to your process because you don't have like an extra inventory, and that's when it comes just in time. I repeat, it's not that it's pretty different between it's a pretty huge difference between just in time and just in case. And also, I think mm, we can go back to drop shipping, like a retail model where business and products will hold an inventory when suppliers shipping directly to customers. A characteristic about that is like we don't need a warehouse or storage. It's pretty interesting. Mm, or bulk buying, like a company's purchase like quantities of inventory to meet forecast demand, and bulk discounts partially higher profit margins simply process high storage cost risks overstocking. We have the risk of overstocking, and overstocking is like pretty how can I say it? It's like risky because I repeat, we don't have to have a lot of inventory because it's considering a waste. You have to manage, you have to stabilize like the variance. You don't have you it like it's inevitable, but you have to it's like an inside joke, but yeah, we have to have almost elasticity because we have to like mm, it doesn't apply to this example, the almost elasticity, but the example of the variance applies to almost elasticity because the variance it has to be similar between them. It's the same thing about the inventory because we cannot erase it. Is in a in we can avoid it but we can manage, we can work on it, we can we can implement methods like, you know what I mean? So it's like that. It's just like that. Well, for all of that, it's pretty crucial to understand what is what inventory is important and what methodology is better for your process. So every methodology is good. I hope you enjoyed this video and understand the different inventory systems. Thank you.